races through a tunnel in the mountains. The passing shadows reveal the car's stylish features. Two black Alfa Romeos follow just behind it. A clip of ammunition is made ready. A gun's safety catch is unlocked. Openings in the side of the tunnel illuminate a furious chase. The two black Alfas pursue the dark grey Aston Martin. The passenger in the leading Alfa leans out of the window and fires a submachine gun at the speeding Aston, which is driven by James Bond. The gunman shoots the front tire of a flatbed truck which veers in front of Bond's car and crunches along the inside wall of the tunnel, then careens back across the road as Bond attempts an overtake. The truck driver swings his vehicle into the Aston. Bond hits the brakes and spins out of control, losing the driver's side door. Bond coolly rights the Aston, avoids another truck, and leads his pursuers out of the tunnel and into the track. Bond glances over his shoulder. He swerves to avoid an oncoming truck. The truck slaps into the leading Alfa. The second Alfa speeds past the wreckage. Bond hangs a left into another tunnel. Bond flinches from the gunfire. A uniformed cop spots the chase. Stationed from Patrol 48, grey Aston Martin followed by a black Alfa Romeo driving towards the quarries. Gunshot fire. Two carabinieri leap into a Land Rover with flashing blue lights. The driver swerves in front of Bond, who drifts around the Land Rover and leads the chase into a working quarry. Clouds of dust billow up around the speeding convoy as Bond leads the Alfa and the police Land Rover down a narrow, twisting track. The cop in the Land Rover's passenger seat fires a handgun at the Alfa. The Alfa's gunman returns fire, hitting the Land Rover, which powers into a nearby building and veers over the edge of the track and rolls down the steep siding. The Land Rover crashes onto the track in front of Bond as he turns a corner. The dust-covered Aston and Alfa steer around the prone Land Rover. The Alfa's gunman keeps firing as the driver catches up with Bond and bumps him from the side. The vehicles rub like dodgems as Bond retains a slim lead. He ducks to avoid the gunman's fire. The cars part to avoid a slow-moving digger. Bond grabs a gun and calmly aims for the Alfa's driver. The driver's hit and the Alfa smashes through the flimsy roadside barrier. The Alfa slams into the rock face on its way down the mountainside. Driving at a more leisurely pace, Bond heads through the quiet, narrow streets of Siena, Italy. Bearing a thin sheen of chalky white dust, the Aston Martin turns down a side street and pulls into a courtyard where two wooden doors swing open, revealing a long, dark tunnel beyond. Bond drives in. He continues along the tunnel into a safe house, then parks and gets out. Bond opens the Aston's boot. A bound and dazed-looking guy, Mr. White, links up at him.
It's time to get out.